Congratulations on making it to your final years of medical school. It's a huge accomplishment. Your next decision is going to be one of the hardest decisions I personally ever remember making. It's where to train after medical school. When you pick a neurosurgical program, you are signing yourself up for 7 years of your life. This is a time when many important life events will happen. Maybe marriage, maybe babies, you're moving, but you also need to obtain just the most quality education that you can.
On behalf of the LSU Health Sciences Center, Department of Neurosurgery in New Orleans, I want to welcome you to our department. I'm Frank Colicchia, Chairman of the Department of Neurosurgery here at LSU. I'm often asked about the relationship between the residents and the faculty. Our faculty are here for the residents as well as for the education of the medical students rotating through our department.
So I think with any mentorship is to see where the resident or applicant wants to be and then tailor your approach to that individual to get them to that destination. There's not a one-size-fits-all way of mentoring, so it's really kind of seeing where they want to be and where, residents come in with different levels of experience and expectations.
When the residents come, I'll work with a resident from PGY1 to PGY7, and all our faculty do, so we really get to know them and we get to see them progress. We get to learn their surgical skills, they get to learn our preferences. So I think it allows us to give them more autonomy as they progress in the program than we could if we didn't have as long-term and as close a relationship.
When I was traveling around the country last year, kind of interviewing at different neurosurgery programs, LSU Neurosurgery really stood out because of the robust experience that they offer. It has a level 1 trauma center with a ton of volume, has a freestanding children's hospital with a very large referral base. There's also a mixture of academic and private practice to give you the best of both worlds.
I was the last resident to graduate from this program before Hurricane Katrina happened, and I stayed as faculty here ever since. What makes this program special is the people themselves, the friendships, the connections. This is the place where you want to spend the next 7 years of your life.
I chose LSU New Orleans because of the reputation of producing highly skilled surgeons. During your 7 years here as a resident, you'll benefit from graduated autonomy in the operating room, the clinic, and the hospital. By the time you graduate, you'll have developed a level of confidence where you're able to transition to private practice or fellowship with confidence. The faculty here care greatly about the resident's success, and they'll do whatever it takes, both professionally and personally, to ensure your success. I know that I've received top-notch training during my 7 years here, and I've made lifelong bonds with my co-residents and faculty along the way.
The strength of the LSU program is the surgical exposure and the training that the residents receive. The residents are exposed to a huge volume of cases at our 2 major adult hospitals, University Medical Center, which is a level 1 trauma center downtown, and our West Jefferson suburban campus. Between the two campuses, we do well over 1,500 major neurosurgical cases a year, and the volume continues to grow. The faculty are actively involved in mentoring the residents, and this provides a great learning experience for the residents to gain surgical confidence and skill as they progress through their 7 years with us. All of the faculty are committed to residents' education, and we're all very proud of the surgeons that we train.
Pre- and post-operative care of patients, not just technical aspects of neurosurgery.
Another great thing about LSU Neurosurgery is that the educational framework really does prepare you to be a leader in the field of neurosurgery. They do this through a graduated responsibility both in and out of the operating room, but they also prepare you to be a true leader in the field by their encouragement that you participate in leadership endeavors outside of our clinical responsibilities. So we do this by getting involved on campus, and we are really recognized on the LSU campus for being leaders throughout the medical community. This has been a really valuable experience that no doubt I'll be able to take with me as I go into practice next year. If you have formal interest in leadership, our department offers financial assistance for you to get a Master's of Business Administration or Master's of Healthcare Administration, which I took advantage of during my research year. and also was, I thought, really an attractive thing on my resume when I was looking for jobs, but also personally incredibly valuable as I grow and develop into the practice and surgeon I want to become.
One thing that really drew me to this program was the quality of life of the residents and the life here in New Orleans. We live in a city with a diversity of music, food, and culture, and we believe in the importance of having a healthy life and work balance. Whether it'll be playing basketball with Dr. Wilson, carving pumpkins in Halloween, or just going to Valentine's Day and having a crawfish boil. Our faculty is committed to the resident wellness. This is my first time moving away from home, and I wanted to be close to people that are more than just my coworkers, but my family, my friends, my brothers and sisters, and I found that here in LSU Neurosurgery.